Hey y'all, just wanted to pop on here and say this morning. Look here, folks. Now God don't like ugly. Okay, He just don't tolerate ugly. And what's happening in our country right now is more than ugly. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's cold-hearted, non-compassionate, no empathy. If you ask me, it's like Donald Trump managed to gather up every narcissist that lives in our country and give them fuel to fan their fires with. Okay, really, really not good. Anyway, the way I see it, I wouldn't want to be on that side of hell if you paid me. You folks need to understand that money does not buy everything. You can't dig holes big enough to put all that crap in there with you, okay? What we tend to leave behind, people fight over, okay? Because the greed and the misconception that money can buy and solve everything is exactly what I said. Such a misconception, okay? There are many things that money can't buy, which I rather possess, like truth, like honesty, like reality. I don't jump down rabbit holes and never emerge again, okay? Because that's what's happening to a lot of our people. It's like all common sense, if they had any, out the window. And now we're really screwed. Heaven is mourning, is the way I picture it, looking down at this mess. All of our deceased loved ones that are looking down and see what's happening to the ones that they've left behind. God's looking down, shaking his head, going, look here, guys, I want you to show me in that good book, that King James Version of the Bible, because that's the only one I can talk about, because that's the one I know from cover to cover, since a little girl. You show me where I gave you permission, directions, teachings, whatever you want to call it, scriptures, to say that you have the right, and this is what I taught you, to control other people, simply because they don't agree with you, simply because they're different than you, simply because they're sicker than you, simply because they're disabled, simply because their choices are different than yours. It ain't none of your damn business how another American lives their life. If it don't involve you, we are to live by examples. We are not to push our religion. That's what Christian nationalism is, okay? That's what the Project 2025 is all about. In other words, they don't want you to be a Jew. They don't want you to be a Catholic. They don't want you to be a Muslim. If you're not, quote unquote, Christian in their view, and you have to understand, we're never going to think exactly alike. I mean, and we're never going to read scriptures exactly the same. Again, we cannot force people to be what we are and what we believe in solely, and just dismiss the rest as, oh, well, you don't agree with me, you don't get on my train, we just gonna leave you in the middle of the sticks with no food, no water, no medical care, no nothing, no matter if you're elder, a child, disabled, lost your job, got in an accident, fell off a ladder. Y'all wait till this stuff starts happening to y'all, mega folks, that just got millions of people's insurance yanked, that just got millions of people's food stamps yanked, okay? Because y'all are more concerned about the price of freaking eggs or the price of gas than you are about your fellow humanity, period. End of story. You could care less if other people are suffering just so you get what the hell you want. You know what I call that? A hypocrite. You know what I call that? Greedy, non-compassionate human beings. I mean, there's just so many negative words that I can attach to that my mind's overwhelmed at the moment. Okay? Yeah. So, here it is. I just thank God. I sit here. I ain't got a lot of money. A lot of months I run out of money, but God's always seen me through, okay? But I possess more things than them billionaires' boys clubs could ever buy. And I'm good with that. And I don't want to ever get ahead in this world by the suffering of others. So congratulations, MAGA. Y'all's narrow-minded, in your little box views of the world and how you see it is causing millions to suffer. And y'all got blood on your hands. Christian folks, yeah, read them 10 Commandments again. Thou shalt not kill. Y'all may not be pulling the trigger, but you lining up them bullets. Y'all need to stop and think about what the fire you're doing. You just signed millions of people's, including children's, death certificates with no health care, with no food, no proper nutrition, okay? Yeah. So I hope you guys are happy. And again, I wouldn't want to be in hell with y'all for nothing in the world. So remember, that money can't buy you into heaven, and it can't buy you out of hell, folks. Y'all need to regroup. You need to reevaluate where your Christian beliefs and you know, where your heart truly is in this, because a lot of you have been deceived by the great deceiver. Take care. Bye-bye.